Mommy Theater has everything. 6 complete features, its own giant screen.
Say, kids, what is it? Up in the sky. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Superman. Yes, sir, kids, a real flying Superman that can be yours. Looks just like Superman himself. He's made of tough blue plastic and has a bright red cape that fits on his shoulders. With your flying Superman, you get a powerful launcher to send him sky high, zooming through space just like Superman does in his adventures. Now, you'll want to be one of the first to have your own flying Superman, so listen carefully, because here's all you do to get yours. Send 1 box top from Kellogg's Corn Flakes and just 10 cents. That's 1 box top and just 10 cents to Flying Superman, Box 330, Battle Creek, Michigan. Or use the handy order blank right on the Kellogg's Corn Flakes package. Get your Flying Superman from Kellogg's now.
Barbie, you're beautiful. You make me feel my Barbie doll is really real. Barbie's small and so petite. Her clothes and figure look so neat. Her dancing outfit rings the bell. At parties she will cast a spell. Purse and hats and gloves galore. And all the gadgets gals adore.
Barbie dressed for swim and fun is only $3. Her lovely fashions range from $1 to $5. Look for Barbie wherever dolls are sold.
Someday I'm gonna be exactly like you. Till then, know just what I'll do. Barbie, beautiful Barbie. I'll make believe that I am you.
You can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
Gaylord the pup is full of tricks. Watch. Back up, Gaylord. Atta boy. Now climb, Gaylord. Up, up. Now fetch your bone. Got it. Good boy, Gaylord.
Gaylord, you look kind of crazy, you move kind of lazy. See what he'll do. Gaylord, when you pull his leash, he'll walkity, walkity, walk with you.
Gaylord comes with a bone of his own. He's a wonderful toy. He's ideal.
Gaylord, when you pull his leash, he'll walkity, walkity, walk with you.
Who will be next to launch Man in Space?
Me!
And so can you with Deluxe Man in Space set. You get a rocket launcher, defense base, and 3 different nose cones. Up goes the astronaut to the top of the launcher. The gantry moves in. The space capsule is locked on the mighty Atlas rocket. Blast off! There he goes! Man in space! Enemy bombers approaching. Flash the alert. Open fire!
Deluxe Man in Space, complete with missile base. With astronaut and satellite, you send them into flight. 3, 2, 1, fire! Deluxe Man in Space.
Wow, what a toy! Deluxe Man in Space is sold only at food markets.
Look who's come to your house to stay. A pal you can play with all day long. She's Patty Play Pal, a big doll, big as a 3-year-old, and Patty's real as life. Patty's beautiful hair can be brushed, braided, or put into a ponytail. And Patty Play Pal, big as she is light and easy to carry. You can dress her in your own clothes because Patty Play Pal is almost your size. She can wear your pajamas and stay overnight, too. Yes, Patty's a wonderful friend. She's just one of the ideal Play Pal family. Starting at $12, there's Johnny Play Pal, Susie Play Pal, and Penny Play Pal, too. Meet Patty and all her Play Pal family at your favorite store.
She's a wonderful doll. She's ideal.
Tracy to kids. Tracy to kids. Come in, kids. Come in, kids. It's here at last, the new Dick Tracy two-way wrist radio that keeps you in constant touch with your buddies. Easy to work. Up antenna, switch on, press talk button, and you broadcast from room to room and even house to house. No wires needed, yet voices travel back and forth. Radio on the open road from one bike to another, or when out hiking.
Dad, I found a bear's cave.
Be right down, son.
The powerful, fully transistorized Dick Tracy two-way wrist radio is a real electronic instrument.
Make sure all the fellows get their A-OK Dick Tracy wrist radio so they can keep in touch. Over and out.
The one and only Dick Tracy wrist radio, wherever American toys are sold.
Into the deepest jungles went Pressman toy makers looking for something new. The secret they brought back for you is incredible. The Pressman Witch Doctor Head Shrinker's Kit. Plastic flesh, mixing cauldron, and petrifying potion. Just pour it into the mold, and in minutes you can add monster hair. Paint it with a coloring kit included, or make up your own decorations. In 24 hours, the heads shrink down. Now, shrunken heads for all occasions. Collect them, swap them, give them to your Witch Doctor friends. You can always cook up more with Pressman's Witch Doctor Head Shrinker's Kit.
Ideal's Robot Commando is here to help you. He's your one-man army. No enemy can destroy him. He fights off tanks, hurls missiles one after another. Even a squadron of planes can't stop him. Robot Commando fires his secret weapon. He takes orders from no one except you.
Forward!
Ideal's Robot Commando is battery-operated to obey your command. Adjust the control, speak into the microphone.
Left! Fire!
Ideal's Robot Commando is here to help you. Look for your Robot Commando. He's looking for you.
Creepy crawlers, creepy crawlers, creepy crawlers.
Now, you can make all kinds of lovely things like these with Mattel's wonderful Thing Maker. It makes creepy crawlers, spiders, lizards, snakes, dragonflies. Make them yourself with this nice plastic goop. Choose a mold, pour in the goop, heat it, and presto chango, you've got bugs. Squiggly, squirty bugs. They feel so soft and natural. You get 4 different colors of goop and special paints. Make charming lizard pins or spider rings. You can collect them or spread them around. After all, they're fun for the entire family. Get Mattel's new Thing Maker with creepy crawlers. You can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
Follow the Mummy and the Monkey on the interwebs. Woo! TheMummyAndTheMonkey.com, and it has all of our Facebook fan page info, our contact information, along with a snail mail address. Oh, Webster, watch where you walk.
get this show intro.
Well, whoop-dee-doo. Hey, gang. Welcome. I'm Cliff Jablonski, the behind-the-scenes guy here at the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout, yeah. And I want to know one thing. Are you DTF? That's right. You know what I'm talking about. Are you down to Friday?
Woohoo! Hey! Welcome back, one and all, to
The Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout! I'm Janet Decay, your yummy mummy.
And I'm Grim Gory, your funky monkey, baby. And this is episode, what, 124, right?
Episode 124.
Ooh, getting close to that 125.
We just keep making more.
Can't help it.
Right.
And we do it all for you.
We do. So, yeah, the movie for tonight is
Track
of the
Moon Beast.
From 1976.
Yes, another one if you haven't seen, you're going to wish you hadn't. Actually, no, this is not a bad one.
It's not that terrible.
What I like about it is it's like kind of an original creature monster. It's not another Bigfoot or another werewolf or another, kind of vampire. It's a different monster.
Kind of like a were-lizard?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like a reptilian creature.
I don't know, were-lizard. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Where did he go? Well, we'll see where he goes in this movie.
Yes, you will see some very interesting acting, too.
And how many parts or farts are in this movie, Grim?
There's only 4 farts. I whittled it down. Yes, I took some of the sting out of it, if you will. Added my own sound, the sound effects I like to add, and some drop-ins. And, of course, there's a John Saxon search. So it has
search for John Saxon. Kind of like our version of Where's Waldo. And this is a little game, like an inside joke that the fans started almost 2 years ago.
That's right. So it has all the ingredients that you come to expect to enjoy on a, decently baked Mummy and the Monkey show, So, yeah, so we're going to have a lot of fun. We got a lot of cool stuff to talk about tonight. Let me tell you, stuff that surprised us over the week.
But before we do that, so we're sitting here with Putrid Petunia.
There she is right there.
And every week we have a new way to win a prize with our prize drawing where you share our live video on your Facebook page, and I write down all the names of the people who shared us, and I put all the names in my big plastic mummy bucket.
Ouch.
And we had almost 200 shares from last week, from episode 123.
And not one Sunny.
So share the scares here. Share this live video for a chance of winning a prize next week.
So how that works, yeah.
It's usually Mummy and Monkey swag that we give away, or cool little monster Halloween things. So the prize for this time around, from all the shares that we had last episode, we're going to give away a Mummy and Monkey photo.
Nice.
We're going to sign it real nice for one lucky winner, and then,
then
there's more. This really cool patch, like a little fabric patch that you could put on your jacket or your backpack or hang up on your wall or something.
You can make a loincloth out of it.
You could, or you could like maybe use it as a mask.
You sure could.
So yeah, one lucky winner. So we're going to do that prize drawing, and then we have our mini monster shout out right after.
We do. So much stuff in the beginning of the show. I don't know where to start, but I guess I'm going to start with the drawing of the prize.
Yes.
The big old wiener.
So yeah, if you guys want a chance at winning a prize next week, share the video now. We're live in real time here.
So get ready, because Janet is going to pull a wiener out of her bucket. Okay.
Yes, I am. Out of my big bucket here.
And who is the wiener tonight?
And the winner is...
Winner, you know what I mean.
Keith Yamada!
Ooh, awesome,
Keith Yamada!
Yeah.
Congrats, Keith!
Cha-ching.
Awesome!
You did it, brother.
Congrats, Keith. Send us an email and we'll get us a mailing address and we'll send those out to you. And Bobby Harvey Jr. was last week's winner.
Indeed he was. Finally won something.
And I did send out his prize today. I was a little late sending it out, but that's okay. He'll get it eventually.
Oh, I thought it wasn't going to get sent out till next year.
I'm not that slow. But
that's me.
Sometimes the post office is.
Yeah, well, yeah.
All right, and Mini Monster shout-outs here.
This is always a fun thing.
174 of you guys watching.
What's wrong with you all?
This is great. Yeah, what's wrong with you?
But the weather's getting nicer. Okay.
All right, Mini Monsters.
Rah, rah, rah.
All right, Mini Monsters. Shout-outs to Adrian and Julius.
Hello.
Nevea, Stephanie, Katana, and Ariana.
Ooh.
Dominic and Sienna.
Nice.
Hannah Banana.
Hey-o.
Dario. Penny. Atticus. And Lil Kong.
Woo, I like that name.
And Miss Violet. Hi, Violet.
Hi, Violet.
Hi, guys. All right. Miss Isabella, Carly, and Cassandra. Hey, cool friends. Eva and Mackenzie. Hello. We've got Gabriel and Adolin.
Man.
And then Taylor the Sailor. And her brother Mac, but no cheese.
Oh boy. I love those last couple names there. That's pretty fun.
Very
stuff.
cute.
Yeah.
So thanks, Petunia, for joining us.
That's right.
And now we've got to do shout-outs for the grown-up monsters.
That's right. We're going back to doing it like Miss Sally style on Romper Room, or whoever the miss was that you had that hosted Romper Room back in the day, when she used to whip out her magic mirror. Well, Janet Decay has an equivalent called the Magic Macabre Mirror. So, Janet Decay, take it away.
All right, Magic Macabre Mirror. Woo. Magic Macabre Mirror. Tell me, who be here?
Who's watching out there?
I see Ron, Dubes, John, Albert, Lois, Noel,
Oh, I love
Randy, Bruce, Harry, Ray, Karen,
oh. Mark,
Ray, Fabian, Connie, Keith, James, Jeff, David, Randy, Dane, Lofty Moose, J. Michael Harris, Rance, Amber, Bruce. Let's see. Oh my gosh, so many of you.
Yes. Oh yes.
Mark and Bobby Harvey Jr., Joey Bento,
hey,
Bob
Joey
Ferguson,
Bento, Bobby.
I say Clarence.
Hey, Clarence, my man. What's up?
Jim McAllister and the stellar Tony Beller.
Woohoo! Always good to have him in his out.
We're the show that watches you back.
So watch what you do.
And put your pants back on.
Or maybe not, because this is a pants optional show. Don't forget. All right. So we got Track of the Moon Beast to show you tonight. We got a TV show, Time Travel. We got some What Do You Do's. People send in stuff that shows what they do when they watch our show. And like I said, we got some really cool updates on an exciting thing an event we're going to be involved in next Saturday. So
yes, some really exciting news.
Can't wait to talk about that. That's going to be fun. And we can talk about the Rondo Award results and all that stuff later on. A Stasha skit, not a new one, but one that might be new to you.
There's new ones in the works.
Yeah, haven't shown one in a while. So I mean, this one we haven't shown in a while. So it might as well be new to some people. And wow, just a lot of show to go. So,
yeah, there's a lot. So should we start with part one?
I'll always ask, do we have to? But I guess we will. Yeah. So here we go, getting ready to blow out the first fart of Track of the Moon Beast right here on
The Mummy and the Monkeys. Harry,
scary. Hang out, hang in there. Here we go.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball.
cheese. Now who likes pierogi? We like pierogi. Give us a few more, please. They're so delicious, our favorite dishes. Try them and you will see. Now who likes pierogi? We like pierogi. Give us a few more, please. Now who likes go-wonky? We like go-wonky. Garlic and lots of spice. Now who likes go-wonky? We like go-wonky. Please fill our plates up twice. They're so
What the hell is that?
Hey!
Hi, Paul. Johnny.
What up?
Johnny Longbow. Johnny, what? Sorry for rushing the Halloween season. It was too good to resist. What? You can come out now. Show's over. Count Dracula at your service. And better known on campus as Bud Keeler and Janet Price.
Hi, do forgive us.
These, I'm afraid, are two of my students at the university. Unfortunately, I'm saddled with them for my summer field course. Just as you were saddled with me. Not quite. You decided to switch from anthropology to mineralogy at the graduate level. Until that point, I thought you had a fair degree of sense.
Was it you that made that god-awful sound?
That was me, I'm afraid.
He also does bird calls, but don't get him started.
Janet, like I keep telling you, an anthropology major these days should have more than one talent.
That's a talent? Bird calls? I'm Kathy Nolan.
Paul Coral.
I'd like to kiss you, but I just washed my hair.
Don't tell me you're a student. Miss Nolan's doing a picture story on the religious customs of the tribes around here, especially my own people. That's why Bud happened to have a ceremonial mask.
Really my idea. I borrowed the mask from the collection at the reservation to do some mood shots on location out here.
But when we were heading back and I saw you, and Professor Salinas explained you were a friend, well, I'm afraid the bright idea of using it for a practical joke and getting some shots of your reaction was my idea.
Really? Thanks, I'm glad to know.
Ain't I a stinker?
I'm afraid we got more reaction than I bargained for. I won't use the shot. That's a promise. Am I forgiven?
No.
Of course, Miss Nolan.
Kathy to my friends. We are friends.
We are, Kathy.
We were just on our way to Professor Salinas' place at the reservation. He's promised us an authentic Indian supper. Won't you join us?
I'd like to, if it's all right with Johnny Longbow. It's all right with me, no problem at all. Just follow my car.
Why do you call him Johnny Longbow?
Well, it's his Indian name. His tribal one. It translates warrior's bow that reaches long to its mark.
Yeah, right.
Actually, he handles a bow like one of his ancestors.
There's additional word from NASA this evening concerning the asteroid that collided with the moon 2 days ago.
What's that?
Radio telemetry from the seismometers planted on the moon's surface in previous Apollo missions have recorded the shock of the impact as beyond the end of the Richter scale. On Earth, this would be a disturbance that would rival the explosion in the 19th century of the volcanic island of Krakatoa.
Thank you, Mr.
The
Know-It-All.
impact on the moon has sent off a shower of fragments mixed with pieces of the asteroid. Some of these small fragments will enter Earth's atmosphere tonight, but they will undoubtedly explode into nothing more than a harmless shower of tiny meteorites, according to NASA. The greatest concentration of this meteor shower will be over the southwest region of the United States. This meteor shower will be, however, quite harmless, according to the statement from NASA, and likely to provide nothing more than a spectacular sight in the sky.
Blah, 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 blah.
And that's the story of the awesome collision on the moon today. This is Gary Kanan from our news center in Albuquerque.
I didn't schedule a meteor shower as part of the evening entertainment at the reservation. But it should be quite a sight.
This is a great meal, Professor.
That's a great stew. What's in it?
Oh, a lot of things.
Use condoms and towelettes.
Chicken, corn, green peppers, chili, onions. Well, it's an old recipe around here.
Well, if nobody minds, I think I'll have some more. All for the cause of research, naturally.
I'm glad that's what you call it.
Shut up!
You know, I'd like to get some night shots of this area.
Well, if you don't mind me tagging along, I know a few great spots. But they're pretty far away.
Let's go to KFC. I'll drive, you pay.
That is a lizard.
Oh, sorry. Things like that scare me.
You get used to lizards here. They're quite common. That's why tribes in this area have so many legends about lizards.
Oh, is that a fact?
Like, what, for instance? Such as the story of Lizard and Coyote, for instance. In the days before there were men on Earth.
Sounds like it's going to be the Navajo version of Genesis.
Ignore him, Professor. I'd like to hear the story.
It'll have no effect on your grades.
I don't expect it to. I'd just like to hear it.
Well, one day, before man walked on Earth,
This lame story he's about to tell me?
Lizard and Coyote were having an argument about what shape man would take. Lizard won the argument.
What else?
They finally agreed that man's hands would be shaped like lizards. 4 fingers and a thumb.
You confusing me.
That's right.
Was that the end of the story?
Not quite. Coyote drove a hard bargain. He agreed that man's hands would be shaped like lizards rather than his paws. But only if man would be mortal.
Now let's get serious.
And never again try to be like lizard.
You know anything about these condoms?
You see quite a distance up here. Although we've got a lot more air pollution than we're used to. That's Albuquerque over there. And that road leads to Santa Fe, northeast. And the river's over there.
Paul, where are we exactly?
Well, how the should I know?
I'm sorry. We're on the top of Sandia Crest. It's 10,678 feet up or down. Depending on where you are and your point of view. Yeah, I'd like to come up here at night. It's one of my favorite places on Earth. It's always so peaceful, so quiet. Somehow above the rest of my life.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane!
It's Superman.
Right on schedule.
Boring.
Paul, what's wrong? What is it? Paul, are you all right?
Abso-fragging-lutely, damn it.
What happened?
Meteorite. A lunar meteorite.
A meteorite?
We heard about it earlier on TV.
Yes, but here?
Well, we're right in the area where they're due to fall. I guess we can consider ourselves lucky. What's the matter?
You've got a scratch or something on your forehead.
Yeah! What happened to you?
I don't feel anything.
Oh, no, don't touch it. Let me do that.
I must have bumped it when we hit the dirt.
Let me clean it up anyway. See, you were bleeding.
That's nothing. Hey, Kathy.
Duh.
Look at that.
Can I touch it if I wash my hands first?
That'll make a great souvenir. My own personal moon rock.
Moon rock? Oh, wow.
Did I say something wrong?
No, but you just reminded me. I'm supposed to go into town tomorrow. There's a NASA exhibit at the university, and I'm supposed to cover it.
That's a great idea. We'll go to the exhibit, then we'll have some supper, then we'll go out afterward. And just in case the moon rock hasn't cooled off. It's cool enough to travel now.
Have you got a first aid kit in that bag?
A few things. Why?
I'm still worried about that cut on your head. It could get infected.
Look, I don't live far from here. And I've got all kinds of antiseptic in my medicine cabinet at my place.
Okay, party. Bonus.
Your place?
My place.
Fine. Your place, then.
Don't worry about disease. In Czechoslovakia, I was cured many times.
My name is Mark Ruther. On Record Store Day 2019, I drove to Chicago overnight to get in line for free tickets to a concert and for Record Store Day as well. But I got to Chicago at like 1:30 in the morning to wait in line. And fortunately, The Mummy and the Monkey is on live on TV in the middle of the night on Facebook. I can sit there for 2 hours and watch The Mummy and the Monkey and get entertained and keep awake while I'm waiting in line, instead of passing out on the sidewalk or something in Chicago, and you never know what would happen then. So I just want to thank The Mummy and the Monkey for keeping me alive.
Hey, freaks and geeks, Janet Takei here, hanging out at Dark X Fest 2019 in Hudson, Ohio, and I'm with artist extraordinaire Jay Fife.
Hi there. Extraordinaire, wow.
What an intro, right?
Yeah, that's a lot to live
We
up.
originally met you from Monster Bash.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
And I've been a fan ever since, actually. You guys are great.
Aww.
So, yeah, it is an honor just to be interviewed by The Mummy and the Monkey. I love you guys. Just saw you last week, too, at the Bash. It was a fun time.
Oh, yeah.
There was Sheet Cake. There was Creature from the Black Lagoon. It was all kinds of fun stuff.
Monster movies and Taco Bell and geeks hanging out.
Exactly. And here we are at X Fest. We in the wilds of Ohio.
Ooh. Now, your artwork always amazes me, and it's just so lovely. Do you have something new that you want to show off to us?
Well, I still want to show off the Godzilla piece. That's one of the newer ones. Did it kind of in honor of the new movie. Big Godzilla fan. Ever since I could pretty much stand up, I was a big Godzilla fan. Sorry, I talked away from the mic there. But we have that out. We have a number of other prints. I was hoping to get a few signed for Carolyn Monroe last week, but she was not feeling too good and was unable to make it to the Monster Bash. So I had a few extras, so I brought them here.
Oh, very cool. And where can the fans find your work?
J Fife Illustration on Facebook. I have a pro page on there. I'm also on Instagram, and I'm also on LinkedIn.
Cool. Thank you, J Fife. And thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned.
Mummy Monkey Power.
Ooh, we're back, baby. What are we back to? We're back to the
Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
And you're watching Track of the Moon Beast. Ooh.
We finished part 1 of that movie.
It started out with a bang. Well, kind of close, but until that rock hit him in the head, and well, but hey, we'll see what happens to Paul and what's her name when we get back to the movie. But before that, let's spend a little time with us, won't you?
Yeah, so what do we want to discuss first, Graham?
I don't know. Let's see. What can we talk about? Let's talk about the Rondo Awards because
because that wrapped up this week. They announced the winners.
That's right, of all the categories involved, and the one we were nominated in was Best Horror Host, and
or Favorite Horror Host.
Favorite Horror Host, yes.
And we want to congratulate Sven Gulli. He won another Rondo. And we did receive honorable mention.
Yes.
And it was nice just to be on the ballot and to receive honorable mention. So thank you guys out there. If you did vote for us, we do appreciate you. And it's great to be able to vote for your favorite movie or favorite horror host or favorite horror film magazine or comic book, that sort of thing. And there's tons of different categories on there.
Yeah, and like Janet said, we're honored to be a part of it, even be on the scoreboard. To even. To even be nominated and then make, honorable mention. They just pick a handful of them. I guess they just do, whoever won a certain amount of votes.
It'd be based by the votes.
And then they cut it off at a certain point, and we fell into the category of at least honorable mention, us and a few others. So
this will be the third time in a row we've received honorable mention.
Yes. And
that's the third time in a row that we've been on the ballot. So just to go that far is nice.
Not too shabby for a couple of internet horror hosts, if you ask me. I don't know.
Yeah, we're the crew. We're doing all this.
It's just us two doing everything. I'm driving the show. We both write, and it might be that obvious too, but we
it probably shows.
We do all of our skits and everything pretty much on our own. We have some help from friends from time to time, but but it's mostly a two-person crew or whatever we are. People, deities, monsters. We're not deities.
Creatures.
Creatures. That's better. Denizens. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah.
And there's the Cleveland. So the Cleveland sports motto is, well, there's always next year, or better luck next year.
You never know.
And that goes, I guess we can apply that to us. There's maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe we could even get second place, the Joe Bob Briggs sort of, or Elvira status, Who knows? Runners up, whatever that is.
There's always next year.
Yes, but we always enjoy being involved in, we'll see what we can do next year. Who knows what we can actually accomplish and see where we wind up. But as long as we win with you, that's all we care about. We want to win with you out there, our audience that cares.
Yes,
right?
And you guys out there are priceless, so that's important.
That's
we love doing what we do, and we couldn't do what we do without you guys watching.
And speaking of that, I think we didn't even talk about it on our main show. We talked about it on the Hangover last week.
On our YouTube last week. It was episode 55.
That's right.
Of the Hairy Scary Hangover.
And we didn't talk about the fannies.
No, we did not.
So
Grim, why don't you explain? Because that was you came up with that idea, and I thought it was really funny.
So here's the deal, Camille. All right, so
and I'm gonna check the chat while you explain.
Sounds like a plan. All right, so award shows, they're a dime a dozen, right? And and they always honor people that are in a certain industry. But we came to the conclusion that maybe the fans of, let's pick this genre of horror host, needs some recognition. So I came up with an idea that we were thinking about pursuing very, 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 very much in the near future. Something called the Fanny Awards, where we get together a little panel of people, and we're going to pick, we're going to have you submit as fans, maybe like we do with the What Do You Do? So, okay, like a lot of, there's some ghoul fans out there, different horror hosts have, you know, rooms full of stuff dedicated to a certain horror host, let's say. And we would like you to submit that stuff to us, and we'll get all the details ironed out in the next several weeks. But we'd like to award physical awards and do an actual voting thing between some judges of ours that we're going to pick.
Like a little awards ceremony, maybe once a year, maybe in the summertime. We were thinking maybe July have this. Because, you know, in the summertime it's a little more quiet with the horror stuff. And how do we, you know, create a buzz and have some fun in the summertime when things are a little bit slower with the monster movie stuff.
But the gist of it is to give you, the fans, awards for your interest in the horror host genre. So if you're someone who has a little shrine to whoever, Svengoolie, us, the Ghoul, horror host gone by, a tattoo, anything, pictures hanging up, or whatever it is. You know someone that has something like this. We'll get the things together. We're going to have some an email that you can write and send us the details, and we're going to put together the Fanny Awards and give.
So how many awards would you give each year?
I got to figure out some of the categories, but I'm thinking a handful of them. You know, we're going to make physical awards to give out to people, so the fans.
And they're going to be like little golden butts, little fannies.
Yeah. But anyway,
like a little trophy thing.
We're hammering out the details, but stay tuned, as Janet would say, for more details on the Mummy and the Monkey's Fanny Awards.
Yes. So yeah, Grim is working on that project.
Coming soon.
And I thought it was a good idea, so we're going to go with that.
We like to think out of the tomb, you know. Here, that's how we do.
Think outside the sarcophagus.
That's right.
There's 160 of you guys watching right now, and if you guys are watching on Public Media Network, put it in the comments or send us an email. We'd love to hear from you. We want to thank Public Media Network for simulcasting this and for playing our reruns every night at midnight on Public Media Network, and they're from Kalamazoo, Michigan.
That's right. Thanks to our buddy Kenji out there for hooking us up and putting us out there to more people. So we like to hear from you, and you can watch it on those, you know, public access channels and come in on the chat on our Facebook show, on our Facebook page, I should say.
Yeah.
All right. So, wow, we got more show to go, more movie to go, unfortunately. But that's
after part two, we're going to talk about our updates, like events.
We could.
Want to do that?
Yeah, and then it'll be. But before we get to that, there'll be a Stasha skit. Oh yeah, baby.
There we go.
But you have to hang out. You have to watch part 2 of the movie or sleep through it. Set your timer for about 15 minutes, and then wake up and then join us back here on The Mummy and the Monkeys. Very scary Hangout. Okay, let me find part 2 or part 2. Sorry, as I burp.
Open sesame.
I gather nobody's home.
My mother's in Europe. She travels a lot.
What a dump.
You know, Fox, I have often paid for women worse than you.
Now that the real Paul Carlson has stood up, what do you think?
I think you've spent a lot of your life being lonely.
When your parents are divorced, you get used to it. I'd like you to meet a friend of mine. Hey, his name is Ty.
Tie.
Short for Tyrannosaurus.
Sounds like something in a museum.
It is, usually. Tie looks a lot like a dinosaur. Or like the dragon the Indians call Avenue.
Excuse me? Thank you for introducing me to your friend.
Well, I hope he didn't frighten you.
Paul. It's us I'm really frightened about.
Oh, brother.
Kathy.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
Excuse me, I want to get a closer look at this moon rock.
Paul! Paul, what happened?
I guess I blacked out. I'm okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just need some fresh air.
I'm going back and clean the crackers out of my bed. I'm expecting company.
Now turning to news of the local Albuquerque area. 25 people were stranded this afternoon for over 4 hours on the Sandia cable lift. The lift was halted due to a severe thunder and lightning storm which swept through the Sandia range at approximately 2 o'clock this afternoon. No major injuries were reported, although 7 people did request hospitalization. Also stranded at Thompson Crest were some 300 people who were vacationing.
Oh, go to hell, Sid. I told you what was going to happen when you came home again from that bowling alley drunk. I'm going to bed. And you can just sleep it off out there. Go to hell.
You dick!
Who's there?
Ricky Ricardo.
You're dead meat, Pilgrim.
It was terrible. It was just terrible. I'll never get over it as long as I live.
Thanks, Kramer, for bringing the professor.
Hello, Mac. What happened here?
A killing. A messy one. The medical examiner's report being phoned in?
I'll make sure I'll have a copy on your desk when you get back, Captain.
Good. Let me have copies of the other reports, too. All of them.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Check in the house and see if you can lend a hand.
Hey, you do it your damn self, woman.
Now I'll tell you why, exactly why I asked you here.
I was wondering. It sounded urgent.
It's because I need an opinion from you.
My field is in medicine. You know that, Mac.
I know.
What then?
One problem with being a cop is that eventually you think you've seen everything. Well, this morning I found out I was wrong. This is different. Which one is him? The woman had a weak heart, and what she saw when she opened the door apparently finished her.
Really?
There's no report of any violence on her. But take a look at the man.
Oh, gnarly!
What kind of thing would cut up someone like that?
Could have been a mountain lion, Mac.
No, Jenny. Not that easy. I'm going to show you something one of my men found at the back of the house. Whatever. Killed Harris must have tripped over the garden hose and grabbed at the side of the house for support. Take a break. I'll check things here.
You're right. That wasn't made by a mountain lion. That mark was made by a human hand.
Well, I would agree with you except for one thing. You tell me what kind of human makes a footprint like that.
Bang!
Now you get the picture, Jeff? When I got that radio call, I thought someone had made a real goof. But when I saw Harris, I had to believe it. Harris was killed by some kind of thing that was nearly 7 feet tall. Had hands with claws on the fingers. And walked on feet like I've never seen before.
That's outrageous.
Now, that's why I had to bring you here, Johnny. Now, you're right. This is not some kind of medical problem. I don't know what kind of problem it is. You're an anthropologist, Johnny. I thought, well, just maybe, you might be able to help us with this.
Well, I can't tell you. I've seen a track like that before.
Where?
In a museum. A fossil track. Several million years old.
What are you talking about?
Have your men made a plastic cast of the track? We might get a better answer from the paleontology department at the university. The department head, Dietz, he's a friend of mine.
Let's go now. The casting should be ready.
I agree with Professor Salinas. Your casting is that of the left hind foot of some form of reptile, some very, very large lizard.
I still can't believe that there are lizards that big in New Mexico, or anywhere else for that matter.
Sorry, Captain McCabe, you're wrong about that. There is a lizard we call Varnus comodensis. There's some photos of him over in the paleontology lab, who grows to be all of 10 feet long. He's quite a fellow. The Indonesians call him the Komodo dragon.
Gee, is it possible that one of these lizards is here?
Hell no. I don't think so. And if there were one somehow on the loose, it wouldn't be what you're looking for. The Komodo dragon walks on 4 feet. This indicates a lizard that can walk upright. Some form of reptile closely related to the Tyrannosaurus rex.
Uh-oh.
Thanks, Johnny. But how in the hell am I going to tell the commissioner or anyone down at City Hall? A man was killed on the doorstep of his own home last night by some kind of dinosaur.
feel today, Paul?
Oh, a lot better than yesterday.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, they're pretty good. But you should see Johnny work with the bow.
Swing!
Our scholarly anthropologist here was the conference archery champ in college. I've seen his trophy.
Oh, good!
How about
for
a little
you.
demonstration for our camp?
All right. Come on, Johnny Longbow. I'd like to see you live up to your name.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Johnny made everything himself. Even the arrowheads. Everything is authentic Indian.
Fantabulous.
Okay, Johnny. Now let's really impress the lady from New York.
You're sticking a head.
Hold this.
Stop rushing me!
Oh, my ovaries.
Paul!
I think he overdid it by coming out here today. Better get him home, Kathy.
You ready?
First episode was a lot of fun. This is Dr. Tar.
I'm Professor Feather of Psycho Cinema. You are watching The Mummy and Monkey's Hairy, Scary Hangout. Wait, no, okay.
Sasha, what's all that racket going on down here? Where's my wrench? You see my wrench? Whoa, hey, what the heck is this here? Bixby Tron 2000 and a half. What the heck is that? All right, sure, whatever. Well, then, girl, I'll tell you. Always doing something. Oh, hey, excuse you. Hey, look who's here. Earl, how you doing there, buddy? Good to see you there, my little friend. So now what? Okay. You gonna put them back there, right? This little gizmo on. All right, and what? Okay. Holy pierogies, look at that thing go. Man, I hope this doesn't cost me a lot in electricity. Let me pay that bill last month, forget about it. All right, now what? Whoa, hey, look at that. What did you do to Earl? Look at him. He's 5 times the size. Holy moly, look at that. Wow, you're really onto something here, Stasha. I never knew you had it in ya. You know what this means? Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Don't say it out loud. Usually when you're yelling, I can't take it. Whisper it in my ear. Uh-huh. 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 Uh-uh. Nuh-uh. No, what do you mean world peace, world hunger? To feed everybody, make things bigger. I got a way better idea. Wait right here. I'll be right back. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh yeah, I think it's ready. Oh boy. Woo-hoo.
I'm talking about. All right. Ooh, thank you, Big Ski-Tron 2000 and a half. All right, happy days are here again. Oh. Woo! Sorry about the kabasi burps. High five there, Stasha. Thanks so much. See you around there. I'll be back with the rest of that six-pack. All right, it's going to be a great weekend. All right, woohoo!
Well, it looks like Stasha's going to have to wait on that Nobel Peace Prize. But Yashu, he's going to be a hit with the neighbors. Join us next time for more misadventures of Stasha from the old country.
Back to us, I guess.
Hey there, guys.
That's a tough act to follow, Stasha, let me tell you. Hey, welcome back, everyone, to the Mummy and the Monkeys.
Very scary hangout.
Here with Jantica and Grim Gory. And we're about to do something that we thought up real quick. It's a little segment, because we don't do factoids and things like that, you know.
No.
We try to be a little more factoid-free on the show. And the only fact you have to know about our show usually is the movies that we're showing are horrible. So, that fact being said, we want to do something, maybe do like a snack review. We go from facts to snacks, okay? We're substituting facts for snacks.
And a lot of people like to snack when they watch the movie.
You know, I'm sure a lot of you out there got your face full of something right now.
So,
and that's your business. But
so we're trying out wrap snacks.
yeah, these are, you know,
this is like what all the cool kids are eating now.
Now, yeah, they're called Wrap Snacks. I don't know who they're by. Is it by Wrap Snack? It's by Boss Up, I guess.
Let's see. I don't know. It just says Wrap Snacks.
It's distributed by Wrap Snacks. Okay, so it's got an 800 number.
Cheddar Barbecue Cardi B.
You have the Cardi B, Cheddar, and Barbecue.
Cheddar Barbecue Cardi B.
Now, we've had those before.
Yeah, these are actually really good.
And I have yet to, but these we have not had. Which one's
that?
These are the notorious B.I.G. honey and jalapeno, baby.
Honey jalapeno,
yeah.
Wow.
So
that one might be really spicy.
I'm not a big spicy guy. I like barbecue is like, I can draw the line, but the jalapenos, I love the taste and all that flavor. I know Albert Matelski when it comes to this stuff, let me tell you. Albert's always eating some kind of hot concoction, let me tell you. So let's see it. Let's try the notorious Icon. This is the Icon series, okay, of Wrap Snacks, and it's the
honey and jalapeno. I've never thought to combine those two.
Let me see what I can try. It's gonna be a
you try them first, Grim.
Here we go. Ooh.
Is it spicy?
It's spicy and nicey.
Oh, can I try one?
Wait a minute. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine. I don't know what's happening to me. I'm feeling juicy.
Okay, Grim.
All right, let's go. They're not as spicy as I thought they would be. It's just a flavor, just a little bit of hint of jalapeno, yeah?
I'm tasting more honey than the jalapeno.
Let me chow down on some Cardi B. Now, these are Wrap Snacks, not Wap Snacks, okay? Just saying.
Oh my.
That's a different line of snacks Cardi B has out. We will get into that.
We won't talk about that one.
It's a family show, yeah. All right. These are good. I like them. B.I.G. snacks.
There was a cheddar, like jalapeno cheddar snack someone sent us a while back ago. I'll have to look up the name of it again, but it was some type of Louisiana brand. But yeah, some of those spicy snacks are fun to try.
So big ups on Wrap Snacks. It gets a thumbs up from the Mummy and the Monkey. We like these. And Wrap Snacks, if you're watching this, feel free to send us some more samples. I know you got different flavors out there. JK, we're just kidding. Don't say that. We picked these up at Walmart, believe it or not.
They don't endorse us in anyway. We're just trying out a snack.
Yeah. But these are very good. I totally recommend a little bite. I like that bite. Very good. All right, B.I.G.
All right. So
I think I've been, you know what? I think I've been hypnotized. Biggie, can't you see? Sometimes your snacks just hypnotize me. And I just love your tasty chips. Okay, here.
All right. So.
All right.
We have updates to discuss, too.
We're muted, what? Just kidding.
Grim.
Oh, yeah, the big news. All right, let's get to the big news, right?
So we have a virtual event coming out that's going to be...
We don't. We're participating in it.
That's what I meant to say. We're participating in a virtual event, and Grim is pulling up the graphic for it.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready, Grim.
I don't know if we're ready. Woo! Let me go to stills. It should be the first. It's not, but here we go. Boom. Nope.
That's not it either.
Here we go. Bam, bam.
There we go.
It's called Mid-May Massacre.
Mid-May Massacre, yes. And Saturday, May 15th at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be a part of a really awesome discussion panel all about horror hosts. And the discussion panel is hosted by other horror hosts. Yes. So we're going to be on there. David Dust Melchin, he is a comic book writer. He's a Hollywood actor. He also has his own horror host character. He is actually hosting the event with Sven Gulli and Marlena Midnight and Dr. Sarcophagi. And we're going to be on there as well.
We're going to be a part of a horror host panel. Your Mummy and the Monkey made it big time. Well, you know, good, you know, cool enough. I mean, for sure. I know we're sort of like, you know, I mean, I'm at a loss for words. I just don't know what to say. I mean, to be in such, you know, company as Sven Gulli and David Mouse.
It's epic.
Oh,
it's just, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then who else we got? We got John Dimes, also known as Dr. Sarcophagi.
Dr. Sarcophagi. He's hilarious.
Marlena Midnight.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so it's going to be great. I can't believe that we are part of this. This is
and
insane.
Maldovia is the girl in the black dress in the picture.
Oh, yeah.
She's a new horror character. She does a lot of movie reviews on YouTube.
And this is put out by Comic-Con Live, Shudder, and Trauma.
Yes, so they all partnered with it.
Yeah,
yeah.
So it will be a live event, you know, at 5 p.m. like Janet said. Saturday, May 15th, and we're going to be on this panel. And it's a free event. Anyone can log in, right? Register or whatever, log in and go check out all the events they have for the whole day.
For all the details, you can go on midmaymassacre.com. And this, yeah, our discussion panel that we're a part of is May 15th, Saturday, May 15th. But they have panels and virtual events the 15th and 16th.
Yeah, like so all throughout
Saturday
the day.
and Sunday.
So it's like all throughout the day,
yeah,
right?
throughout the day and then into the next day. And then they have, yeah, there's all different guests on there. It's really cool.
So,
yeah, midmaymassacre.com.
Yeah, so thanks everyone who got us involved with that, because that is really something else. I can't believe we're part of that. And let's go on with the other things. Okay, so we haven't shown that, but if you stay tuned, after a movie, we're going to have a featurette. We're going to have another really cool video from Mario, one of his Mario's mockbusters. It's called Bear Kano versus Dinosaur Zoo. Ooh.
Whoa, Bear Kano versus Dinosaur Zoo. We're going to play his film short later.
You don't want to miss that. Okay, and we'll talk about Mario some more. And then tomorrow night at 8 p.m., it's the Big Bad B-Movie Show. An all-new episode with your hosts, Leopold and Lenora. And their movie that tomorrow night is The Man That Could Do Miracles. Now, that one I'm not familiar with. But we submitted another skit, so you can check out The Mummy and the Monkey popping up on their show. And check out the whole program. It's pretty good. A lot of fun and keeping horror hosting alive in Cleveland. That's right. We're all doing our part here. Let's see. What else could I show? Oh, hey, we have a podcast back up on YouTube.
That's right. By popular demand, we had a lot of fans asking us to bring the podcast back. And so we did. Monday night or early Tuesday morning, we upload the Living the Scream podcast on our YouTube channel, The Mummy and the Monkey. We talk about reselling and eBay, and then we also talk about behind the scenes with movie hosting.
Yeah, just like the graphic shows. Resellers by day and hoarder hosts by night, baby.
Yeah, a little bit of everything there.
The duality of being you and me. All right, and then, let me go here. Boop, boop, boop. And then we got to plug some of the stuff that we got going on. Hey, we got stuff, baby. We got stuff for sale on our Teespring account. Yeah, that's right.
We have a Teespring store. We've got t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, and so much more. Different colors and designs to choose from, and we have a 15% off coupon code through the month of May. So you can go on there if you find a couple things you like. It does help support the channel, and you get a cool discount.
That's right. We'll show you that when we come back here. But let's go on to some more stuff.
Just show the discount now, girl.
I can't. I have to go back to the camera. Trust me. We got this.
Okay.
All right. And that ends that. And then after our Facebook show, we tune the tuner over from our Facebook channel to our YouTube channel, and we do a nice little discussion that we call the Mummy the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangover.
So yeah, that's our YouTube after party talk show.
Yeah, a lot of fun there. And then Janet has some stuff for sale on her Thrift Crypt eBay account.
The Thrift Crypt eBay store, that is on our TheMummyAndTheMonkey.com. We have the link on there.
That's right. And ooh, do I have something to show here? I try to get down there. There we go. And there's someone else that hosts this show has a eBay store called the New World Hoarder. If you Google that and then put eBay after that, it should take you right to my store. Now back to us. And then I could show this really cool code we got going on for our Teespring account. So if you go to our Teespring store, and after you're done picking out all the items you're going to order, like one of each thing I'm sure you're going to order, you get a whopping 15% off if you type in this coupon code.
May Monster, all in caps. May Monster. For the month of May, you get 15% off of your order.
That's right. Not just off of one item, unless you order one item. Off of whatever you order.
It could be one item, it could be 10 items, but anything from our Teespring store, and the link is on TheMummyAndTheMonkey.com.
That's right. And see, I have to come back to this page so I can do that type of thing. There's our Gmail if you want to email us, but that can all be found here on our MummyTheMonkey.com. All our links to all of our stuff are on the .com site, baby.
Alrighty, so should we continue on with part 3 of Track of the Moon Beast?
Boy, what's wrong with you? Why do you want to see all this? Okay. I think people.
I want to see what the monster looks like.
And actually, I
haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, and we showed this movie about 75 episodes ago. You know that, right?
It was 70. It was that far back.
Close to 70 episodes ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we haven't watched it in a while.
I think, if my math is wrong, figure that one out. Anyway, no, we showed this on episode 53, I believe. So it's been a minute. What's that, like 40? Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So, but I forgot all the stuff I put in it. So I'm cracking up here, making myself laugh, which is kind of hard to do. Anyway, here we go. That was our part 3 of Track of the Moon Beast, and we'll be back right here on
the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
Yes, Master.
There. That's better. Dark and restful. You should be able to sleep now.
And thank you for the tea. And A.
If you should need anything, I'll be right in the den, okay?
Whatever. Okay.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
Open it. Okay, then. I'll open it. Wait just a minute. I'll open it for 2. You'll open it for 2. Right. I don't see it. I'm in for 2. You're in for 2. How about you, Earl? Yeah, I'm going to stay for 2. Okay. How many cards? I'll take a pair. A pair will never win this game. A pair will never win this game, friend. I'm going to say same thing as he does. Okay. 2 for you and 2 winning cards for the big winner of the night. Okay?
He was still alive when we found him. The man was pretty far gone in shock. But he did manage to say something about a lizard. A big lizard. A big lizard that walked like a man.
Oh, get out of here!
Seems to me I've heard that expression before.
Maybe. Something your friend Dietz said about a dinosaur?
The Tyrannosaurus. Well, now there have been discoveries of supposedly extinct creatures dating back to the dinosaur age. Ancient life forms that are still alive today. Fascinating.
Maybe there is a dinosaur still alive. Up in the hills. Something drove it out of the hills. Now it's on the loose.
Professor Salinas, those poor men murdered in the hills last night. Have the police found out who did it?
Only some theories. That's all so far. Were those the reason for all that laughter when I drove up?
They're the pictures Kathy took at the NASA exhibit. You should see the one of Bud looking at the girl in the tight jumpsuit. His eyes were popping out.
What happened in this shot?
Oh, this one. I don't really know. It's probably a light leak or a lab error. It's on the original transparency, too. I was going to check with the lab in town later.
How is he, by the way?
Paul? He seemed a little better when Janet and Bud called for me before, but he still had a headache. I'm worried about him. Those headaches he's been having.
He's been having those headaches since the day after that meteor shower. Didn't you tell me he hit his head in the ground that night? When he tried to shield you from that meteorite that exploded.
That's right. He got a cut on his head.
A cut?
More like a scratch. Just a little one.
It's possible Paul may have gotten more than a scratch. A light concussion, maybe.
Then you think...
But don't worry. I said it might be a light concussion. It's nothing really serious. I'll tell you what. I'll pick up Paul on my way. Take him to a hospital. St. Joseph's will be the best. They'll do a cranial x-ray, check him out. He'll be back to normal and back to you in no time at all.
You can get dressed now. I finished with your friend. It'll take about 20 minutes or so to process the plates.
I've looked at your x-rays.
And?
We don't usually discuss them with patients.
Why?
This isn't a usual case, Mr. Carlson. This is the normal situation, just to give you an idea. And this is the one we took of you.
Well, isn't that special?
What does it mean? What's happened to me?
You've been hit by a small particle of matter of some kind. Not enough to cause any pain because of the high speed, but it is there.
Then something's inside my head?
Yes. It's not uncommon. There have been cases where servicemen have survived with small particles of shrapnel embedded in their brain.
This wasn't shrapnel, Doctor.
So I understood. A meteorite, you said?
What happens now?
Now?
You're gonna end up eating a steady diet of government cheese and living in a van down by the river.
We're going to do something about it, surgically.
I made these photos several years ago when I was doing research for my doctorate. They just might have a connection to your killer lizard.
Well, at this point, I'd settle for anything in the way of a lead. Well, let's see him.
This is the first scene in a deer hide painting I was shown. Not many people have seen it. It's something like 400 years old.
What's happening to the Indian in the painting?
It's the beginning of the story. He's being struck by light that comes down from the sky.
Well, what happened to him?
See for yourself. Whatever struck him from the sky changed him completely from human form. He became a demon lizard monster.
What?
Arrows had no effect on him.
Well, how'd they get rid of this demon lizard?
They didn't, but it died anyway. It was consumed by fire. But where the flames came from, nobody knows.
Words can't describe it.
That's a mystery. And it's still a mystery after 400 years. I know what you're thinking. It's only an Indian legend, part of our tribal culture. I know, it's fantastic, but it's the one thing that ties in with what the fisherman said. He said the camp was attacked by a lizard that walked like a man. Now, I want your help, Mac.
Well, we've got the place to ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
I had them close up early on my authority, and I hope this proves something.
I'll know in a minute.
I never thought I'd see the day when I tried to solve a case of Indian superstition.
We are just about to find out. It should be somewhere just about here. What was that? I don't really know. My guess is that there's some unusual element in this fragment that synchronizes with that larger mass over there. And it produces some kind of energy reaction.
You mean this energy, or whatever it is, they're turning a human into a monster? Just like in those werewolf tales? When there's a full moon in Transylvania? Johnny, I've known you for a long time. You gotta be kidding.
I wish I was kidding, Mac. I'm not. Now, there is an answer. But I think I know what it is.
What's that?
And it makes me sick to think about it.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
If what you say is true, the X-rays, the way the meteorite reacted, and your Indian legend, then there's something I've got to know for my own peace of mind.
Maybe rough, boy.
It's right, Paul. Nobody knows what may happen.
I'm scared and excited, too.
And let's find out. How much time do I have?
Be sundown in half an hour. The moon will be up an hour or so after that.
Hey, Pee-wee, you know what time it is?
The moon is up now. I hope you were right.
I don't. I hope you're wrong.
Well, we'll know in a few minutes.
Something's happening.
Oh my God, if you're about to shed your human form, please don't make my body the next host.
Then it's true. It was me. I killed all those people.
That wasn't your fault, son. They won't convict you. They won't even blame you once the people know the facts.
We'll soon have you back to normal, Paul. Do I need these now?
Abso-fragging-lutely, damn it.
Dr. Sutton's been in touch with NASA about your case. They're sending one of their top lunar scientists and one of the finest brain surgeons in the country. See, that particle of meteor in the front part of your brain, it's causing the problem. When it's removed, you won't have a thing to worry about. You can go back to leading your normal life.
Don't you slap me no more. We clear on that?
I'd like to see Kathy. Please.
Ooh, he likes girls.
Go!
Magic McCoffee! Woo! Magic McCoffee! Tell me. Who be here?
All right, all you monster kids out there, get ready because they're finally here. It's the Mummy and the Monkey limited edition figurine set. Exclusively brought to you by Phoenix Comics and Toys. And don't forget to watch Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout Friday nights at 10 p.m.
Welcome back. Oh, wow! To the Mummy and the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. What were you going to say, Jam?
I was going to say, oh, wow, also, but my timing was off.
Oh, wow!
Oh, wow! Well, there we go.
Just get your oh, wows out.
Oh, wow! Louie's here.
Oh, wow! And we got to see the Moon Beast. Oh, wow!
Finally, we got to see the Moon Beast.
This movie, man, I'll tell you. You going to read any comments of what's going on out there on the on our chat room?
Yeah, let's check out the comments.
Check out the chat room. Whatever. What am I in? Prodigy.
What is this, Yahoo? AOL or something?
It's a Prodigy, yeah. Prodigy chat, Angel Fire. Okay, ready?
Let's see.
What are the people saying out there?
So Louis was wondering the same thing we were wondering. Why was there a hole at the foot of the bed?
I thought there was a hole in his laptop.
There was like a weird thing at the end of the bed with like a hole in it.
I said some things I can't repeat, off air, off screen. So. And
Sean Moore says, Louis.
That's right.
He's saying hi to Louis, one of our crypt kitties.
He joins us about this time in the show. He seems to come up and want his Louis attention, and that's okay. We love this guy so much.
And Carl Hendricks was asking about Earl. Earl's doing good.
Yeah.
He's not as cuddly as Louis. So Earl likes to do his own thing. He doesn't always show up for the show.
He's a bony little rugged. Oh, he's getting bigger now, but
he's good. Yeah.
But he's a rugged little guy, and he does his own thing. Louis is more of a he's a lap cat.
Yeah, Louis more chill. Earl likes to run around and get into stuff.
So it's kind of neat to see little Earl. Ooh, thunderstorm.
It's storming.
I wonder if they could hear that out there. Thunderstorms. Hopefully we get to finish the rest of the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the track of the Moon Beast is being tracked, and this is one of those movies that has that rare occasion where they actually watch the guy transform into the monster, and not just a bunch of hearsay.
Right. It was nice to actually see that.
And then what do you do? Yeah, after you see that, what do you do? I don't know. Keep them locked up, but
figure out what to do with them.
You're gonna have to stay tuned and find out. And then we had that really cool advertisement for the Mummy and the Monkey Who Be Here action figure set created by Rob Fleck of Phoenix Comics and Toys. Thank you, Rob, for that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And those are available on his Etsy store. And he even has little Stasha minifigures.
Yeah, it's all kind of stuff. He has other horror hosts, and I think they had who is it? Is it Rhonda Shearer or someone from MTV just joined his group of stuff? He's doing
believe so.
It was Rhonda Shearer, but he's got all kinds of like celebrities and horror hosts he works with, and creates merchandise for them and sells it out of there. And what was I going to say too? Oh. We wanted to also remind you to share our show tonight to be entered into next week's drawing. Prize drawing.
So we do prize drawings every week where one lucky viewer, can win something.
Might be you.
And yeah, I mean, you have a good chance of winning. We've given out lots of prizes that, how many shows we've done, over 100.
But in order to do so, what do they have to do?
All you have to do is share this live streaming video. We're still live streaming for a little while longer, so you got plenty of time, to share it. And then I go through all the names of the people who shared. I write all the names down, and I put them in my big plastic shiny mummy bucket.
And what could they win, Janet? Next week we're going to do a drawing in the early part of the show. And what could they win if they they share our show tonight?
You could win cool stuff like Mummy and the Monkey patches or signed photos. Sometimes we give away DVDs or Halloween little toys. So you never know, every week it's a different prize pack.
Who knows? And who cares? Just enter the contest so you can win.
Yeah, it's fun stuff.
So what are we going to do now?
Will says Rhonda Shearer was a horror host, USA Up All Night.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah.
With Gilbert Gottfried. Oh, yes. Well, where's my action figure, Rob? Okay, yeah.
Ellen says she shared it already. Cool, Thank you, Miss Ellen. Maybe you'll win.
Your name will be Entrevue. We got to do what do you do,
And Scott says Trail of the Moon Gorn. They're calling the monster Gorn, like that creature from Star Trek.
Yes, the Gorn.
The Gorn.
Okay, so let's get on to our other favorite segment of the other show. It's called the What Do You Do? That's where the viewers out there, our viewers, sending us photographs, and tonight we have a video even of what they do while they watch our show. So let's get on with it. Hopefully I have everything queued up right. We'll see.
Awesome.
I'm kind of a ditz, so let's see.
What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Do you watch on your PC? Do you watch on your phone, in a group or alone? Send us pics and let us see. What do you do when you're watching the Hangout? Does your hairy, scary show? Do you watch with your dog, or you sleep like a log? Send us pics and let us know, yeah.
Alrighty, dighty, dolomite. Here we go. Here's our first entry of the night. Something that our good buddy Marty draws up. This is art from Mark. It's another Mummy and the Monkey cartoon he whipped up. It's you fending off with, I guess it's supposed to be your dad. No, Daddy, calm down. Grim didn't mean any harm. And I go, 1,000 pardons, sir. I meant to say, Mr. Ra. Is Ra your dad?
You know?
Don't know.
It's a mystery.
Do we have to go to Maury Povich to find out?
We might have to.
Okay,
the Mummy Povich.
Cliff, get Maury Povich on the line. We got to figure out who Janet's Danny is.
It's a mummy mystery.
In the case of 3,000-year-old Janet Decay.
I think they did find more mummies recently.
They did.
So, maybe he's there somewhere.
We'll figure this out between, Smithsonian and Maury Povich. We'll figure it out. Okay.
There we go.
And our next bunch of entries actually comes from Daryl and Donna Cox. Here we go.
Daryl and Donna.
Now, they sent us a bunch of pictures, and this looks like it was from our Christmas episode way back in the day.
Yeah.
And then,
nice.
What else did they do? Oh, there's us on the big, there's big screen again. And I like how they're lighting that. They have things backlit. This is what I was telling you about, how to backlight something there on TV.
It's like glowing.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And there is us again. And they watermarked, looks like they watermarked their photos there so they know it's theirs. That's pretty cool. And then, what do we have after that? What you do. Oh, this is a really cool one. This is Heck Johnson, also known as the Atomic Hillbilly. Now, he has a floor model TV hooked up so he can watch anything on it.
That's amazing.
The internet, DVD, 4K, Blu-ray, VHS.
Yeah, he watches everything on that retro television.
Now that is really cool. Thank you, Heck, for sending that in. And he even sent it sort of in a Polaroid format photograph. This guy's old school. I love him. Thank you, buddy, for sending that in. And our last thing is going to be a video. You ready for this? Here we go.
Aw, puppy.
This is Jeff, Margaret, and their dog, Luke.
Thank you, Jeff, Margaret, and Luke. Maybe Luke would get along with Louie.
And why? Oh, Tar and Feathers back there. Why are they? It should be our show. Just kidding.
Well, they're on our show.
It's a promo. I know. I'm just kidding. But thank you, Jeff, Margaret, and Doggy Luke. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, that's right. And if you want to send us anything you want us to show on our show for the What Do You segment, you can please send it into
TheMummyAndTheMonkey at gmail.com.
That's right. We'll vet everything and make sure it's show safe.
Facebook friendly.
Yes, I have a special file for the ones that aren't. That's my own personal use.
Yes, Grim likes to keep those.
Just kidding. No one's doing. So far, so good. Nothing strange has come through, yeah. But no, it's great. Thank you for contributing to the show, and we'd love to showcase what you do when you watch our show. You know, your little setup you have, wherever you have in your house, you have a little shrine to us or not, or whatever you do. You know, some people have like horror movie posters hung up all over there.
We had people send us where they had it set up on their projector outside.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
That was really cool.
And our buddy Albert Matelsky, he does a campfire. He goes out and camps and watches us on his laptop while he has a fire going. That's cool stuff, you know?
Yeah, the Mummy and the Monkey on the go. We're camping with him there.
We're mobile, baby. We're mobile. We're everywhere. We're ubiquitous. Okay.
Very cool.
I say. Wow, I'm really stalling here because I really don't. Well,
so we have the rest of the movie, and then we also have an independent short. And then we're going to wrap things up. Is that how we're doing this?
Yeah, we have a TV show time travel as well. So we got enough show to go here. We got a half hour, ish. So
well, let's watch the final conclusion, Fart 4, the final fart down of Track of the Moonbeams.
This is the best part of the movie because it's the last fart of it. So anyway, yeah. So here we go. Let's endure this last fart, and we'll be back with more Mummy the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout. All right, here we go. And 4. Grabbing my nose, and here we go. Deep breath. Oh.
If you look at the difference in the affected areas, you'll notice considerable change, Doctor. There's been a definite
Damn
growth.
right.
From the look of it, I'd say the particle in that young man's brain has disintegrated, and energy factors are spreading through his entire system. No question about it.
Isn't there any way of neutralizing the effect, Doctor? That's your field, Dr. Lawrence. Isn't there something that can be done?
No.
We're dealing with a brand new unstable element here, one we've never seen before. We don't know its characteristics, atomic structure, how it reacts. There's a chance. There's always a chance. Eventually, by doing research on the meteorite fragments you showed me, well, we might learn how to cure your friend. But the time...
You're saying by then it'd be too late.
I can't give you the timing exactly, but more or less what's going to happen is that the very presence of the moon itself, a moon rock of gigantic size, if you will have a recurring effect on your friend's mutation every night, just as the energy emitted by that particle in his brain was triggered by the small moon rock at our exhibit here. Eventually, the diffusion throughout his body will be complete. And at that point, the situation will be atomically unstable.
Then, the energy is released all at once. A form of explosion.
Exactly. And when it happens, your young friend will be consumed by it.
I've got to talk to you now. Let's go. A demon in the tribal painting. Self-consumed.
Confuse me?
One Indian mystery solved.
What do you say we cut the chit-chat? A-hole!
Oh, Paul, why couldn't there be time for us?
Ah, dope, you dingbat, will you?
There isn't. And that's why I'm going away. Now, if I'm gonna die, I want to die looking like a man, not like a monster.
Paul, don't.
I need a few minutes. I've got to get away from here.
Get away where?
I don't know. But I can't stand being locked up here again.
Will I see you again?
I wish you could just shut your big yapper!
I don't know. I'd like a 12-gauge shotgun and some shells.
Well, we have some very nice models just came in. Very nice guns. I'll be glad to show them.
And by Captain Stuart McCabe, authority of the city's police commissioner. Here's a description of the man being sought, whose name is Paul G. Carlson. He's 24 years old, Caucasian, about 6 feet tall, weighing 160. Brown hair,
Here's a nice one.
blue eyes, regular features. Carlson was last seen in the vicinity of St. Joseph Hospital. He's believed dressed in tan slacks and a blue sweater.
We got a report on him. The owner of a gun shop says he tried to buy a shotgun, but left without it.
Oh, really?
I don't think he wants it as a weapon. He wants to kill himself. Why, there's no one.
Because we overheard what Dr. Lawrence said in the other office. That's why.
You might be wrong, Mac. He's on a motorcycle. If he wanted to kill himself...
No. Crashes don't always kill people. He knows that. Now, he tried to find some way that was fast and foolproof.
I knew I should have taken that lift going to Albuquerque.
That road leads up to Sandia Crest. Of course, that's gotta be it. Over the years, I got to know Paul pretty well.
Oh, yeah!
The one place he went to when he was troubled, the one place where he felt free, was Sandia Crest.
Oh, Paul. For a minute, I thought you were... Paul. I know what you intend to do, but you mustn't.
please. You can't.
Kathy, I don't know how you found me, but you've got to leave now.
No, Paul. I want to be with you.
You can't stay. The sun's going down. It'll be night soon. If I don't reach the crest before the moon comes up, then you can't stay. Then it'll be too late for the both of us.
Nice girl, but about as sharp as a sack of wet mice.
Any sign of them, Pete?
No, sir, but we'll keep checking the area.
And you stay put. We'll check down the hill a little further. If anything happens, call me fast.
Yes, sir.
Well, you're just in time for what might be a very unhappy ending.
Paul! Paul, help me! Paul! Paul, please! Help me, Paul, please help me. Help me! Oh, Paul! Paul! Paul, help me! Shut up!
Ouch.
Please, Paul, my foot is cut. Help me. Paul, help me. Please. Please.
Great gods of Gorgonzola!
Down, 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 down. Ba-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na.
What happened? Where's...
He got away. 2 more men dead.
Oh, God.
It's too late to help. Not now. It's got to be stopped before there's any more killing.
Are you going to try and stop it with a bow and arrow?
Not with just any arrow, Mac. I'm going to use this.
That looks like a piece of the meteor Paul had.
It is. I've fashioned an arrowhead out of it.
What are you going to do? Johnny, tell me!
We're fighting something we barely understand, Kathy. The changes that a particle of matter from outer space has made in a human being. That's why I'm doing this. If a particle can generate all that energy, a larger piece from the same element might speed up the energy processes.
Dr. Lawrence, Paul and I heard you in the hospital. You said Paul would become atomically unstable, that he would...
It was always inevitable. This way it may happen a little sooner, that's all.
Johnny, you can't do it. He's your friend, Paul.
Paul is not Paul anymore. You've seen that. Kathy, he's not as you and I know him. Paul is gone. What you see in his place is nothing we know. Nothing human. That poor kid. He's had a rough time.
You dirty rat! You killed my brother! You dirty rat!
Darn, that's the end.
Hello, stay tuned for more from the Mummy and the Monkey.
Whoa!
Woo, clear the room. I need some Lysol.
Wow,
My God.
the movie's over.
Track of the Moon Beast has finally come to a earth-shattering conclusion? Question mark? I don't know. But Johnny Longbone killed him with his long bone, his long bow and arrow.
His long arrow.
That's right. Shot him right in the gut.
Yes.
And he became atomically unstable, like the show sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah.
But so there you go. If you've never seen it, there you are.
No, you can't unsee it.
Yeah, but don't blame us.
Sorry.
So there you go. Track of the Moon Beast.
Yes.
Once again, here on the Mummy the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
Mm-hmm.
Got my Hairy Scary Hangout t-shirt here, and you can get yours at our Teespring shop, don't forget.
Mm-hmm. Grim is a great spokesmodel there.
That's right.
Spooks model.
Spooks model, I like that. So yeah, anyway, so that's it. That's the movie right now, and we're going to get on to another feature that we usually do on the show here called Cleveland TV show Time Travel.
Yeah, what year are we going back to today, Grim?
I don't know, but it's definitely, I think it's in the 80s. I'm not really sure. So
we're time traveling to back in the day when people had to use the paper printed TV guide to see what would be on television for the weekend.
That's right, and Cleveland had such a rich horror host history back in the 60s, 70s, and up to the 80s. That you know, you crack open your TV guide to see what's going to be, going to be shown on Friday night and then Saturday afternoon into Saturday night even. So that's what we do here. I crack open these TV guides, find a date close to our show date tonight.
This was also before streaming and before everyone had a VCR, before a lot of people had cable television. And
I like to show you what we got.
Local TV was a big deal then.
Give you a taste of what was shown, at least here in Northeast Ohio. And, this happened in a lot of other parts of the country back in the, during the same time, too. So, but here you go. Here's our Cleveland TV show time travel for tonight, baby. Here we go. Woohoo! Let's get ready for the fun. All right. We start with, of course, WJKW-TVH program on Friday night, The Big Chuck and Little John Show. 1981 on May 8th at 11:30 p.m., The Big Chuck and Little John Show, baby. And their movie that night was The Abominable Dr. Phibes.
That's an amazing movie.
One of my favorite Vincent Price movies ever.
Oh, it's incredible.
This movie is awesome. If you've not seen it, please go rent it. Go look it up on whatever streaming service you have, if they have it. It is an incredible dark comedy. You will love it. British all the way. Later on, that night at 1 a.m. was one of two movies 809 showed, and the first one was Fighting Fools, starring the Bowery Boys. That's right. Slip Mahoney and other... Oh, maybe they didn't show two movies that night. And then fast forward to the afternoon on WUAB Channel 43.
Superhost.
It was Superhost at noon. That's right. And Soup was on. And for an hour at noon, he would show The Three Stooges with various little shorts. And at 1 p.m., his first movie of two was The Terror of Mechagodzilla. Look at that.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, there's Mechagodzilla just strutting along. And that's not Prince of Space, but there's Mechagodzilla, and what's his? I forget the name of the other.
Oh, I'm trying to remember.
And then second movie was at 2:30 was Son of Dracula. Now this is one I have not seen in a while. Yeah, some fan out there will know the name of that that other dinosaur that some scientists discover in the ocean in that movie. But anyway, Son of Dracula looks awesome. I would love to see that again. We need to pull that one up.
There's also a daughter of Dracula, too.
There is. But that concludes tonight's TV show Time Travel. Now, and anyone chiming in on the name of the other... it's not Leviathan.
People are saying Mechagodzilla, but no one commented as to who the other monster was.
With Godzilla.
There's people saying that they like Dr. Phibes.
Yeah, it's in the back. It's at the tip of my simian tongue, but I can't remember the name. I mean, it's like...
Titanosaurus.
Titanosaurus, that's
says Matthew.
That's it. It's Titanosaurus.
Thank you, Matthew.
I said Leviathan, yeah. Yeah, Titanosaurus, yes.
Cool.
That is him.
All right, so we have a little bit of the show left to go.
Yes, just a tiny bit, a smidge. Until we tune over to our YouTube show, yeah. So what else we got?
There's an independent filmmaker, Mario Xavier.
That's right.
Who puts together these fun, cheesy movies, and he has a ton of them on his YouTube channel, Mario's Mockbusters.
That's right.
So we're going to play one for you so you can see what his videos are all about.
That's right, and tonight's feature is Bearcano versus Dinosaur Zoo. Now, if you have any wrap snacks left, get them out and start munching, because here we go with tonight's featurette from the one, the only Mario's Mockbusters. Mockbusters, I'm sorry, Mockbusters.
Mockbusters.
Let's check this out. Anyway, check it out.
Looks like the bear Kano is in the Dinosaur Zoo Island. Bear Kano's in a dinosaur zoo. We've once again allowed our hubris to take over our logic. What have we done? What have we done?
Wow. Bear Kano versus Dinosaur Zoo. Not to be confused with Sharknado versus Jurassic Park. Two different
totally different.
But wow, but thank you, Mario Xavier, for letting us show that, because we love stuff like this. I mean, this is what is the difference between, you know, just the stuff you see every day and stuff you don't get to see all the time.
Yes.
I love the heart that independent, because we're independent too, you know, that they put into their films and their creativity. And
it's full of heart and soul and cheese.
And the guy's got a decent amount of followers on Facebook and subscribers and viewers of his films. So
he's got a lot of subscribers on YouTube.
There's even full-length features, not just 5-minute show.
Yeah, there's some that are like hour and a half long features.
Zombie stuff, dinosaur stuff. So go check it out. You know, I can pull that still up if I can, if you want me to.
If it's easy to get to.
Yeah, nothing's easy.
And it's a stormy night here in Cleveland.
Still raining, yeah.
It's still raining.
There's Mario's Facebook or YouTube channel.
Mockbuster.
It's called Mario's Mockbuster. So go check it out. It's a lot of fun.
All right.
Like we think this show is from time to time. But anyway, yeah. So that wraps it up for tonight's episode 124 of the Mummy the Monkey's Hairy Scary Hangout.
Yes.
You survived another episode.
That's a wrap.
All right. So say it.
Good night. Good fright, guys. Mwah.
And don't forget, we're going to tune over to YouTube, so give us a few minutes and, you know, relax, go to the bathroom, whatever you got to do, grab some more wrap snacks, and join us on our YouTube channel.
Give us like 5 minutes, we're going to go to our YouTube.
And I can sit on that comfortable couch, because my monkey butt is hurting. So let's get out of here, BK.
He's got monkey butt, guys.
Let's switch on over, again, let's switch on over to YouTube. All right, gang, see you later. See you next week. Same Mummy and the Monkey time, same Mummy and the Monkey channel, baby.
Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
See you later, alligator.